Hello everyone and welcome back to Growing with the Gold. I'm Michael Beck and today we're checking in on our food production greenhouses here at Blue Lake. We are at the tail end of the last of our brassicas and spring crops coming out. We're getting those out of the way and that paves the way for our summer crops. We've got tomatoes coming in great and now is the time to kick them into high gear using our Crown Jewels fertilizers. One of the beauties of tomatoes is they really want to put out a ton of roots. They're heavy feeders and they really love to eat. So Crown Jewels is a perfect thing for them. Today, we're going to top off these pots and bring that soil level up so the stalks down in there can stretch out new roots, access this fertilizer we're about to give them, mixed in with the planting mix, and really kick into high gear fruit production. They're vegged out about as high as we want to get them. We're going to keep them trimmed back and just now focus on getting some lovely tomatoes for everybody to eat. So we'll show you what we're doing here. We're going to get planting mix in on top of these pots. We're going to mix some Crown Jewels Bloom and some Imperial Boost to really trigger that flower production, prevent blossom end rot with that extra calcium charge, and just kick fruit production into high gear so we get nice, juicy, flavorful fruit with firm but not tough skins ready for your garden buffet. We're just going to go ahead and get this planting mix topped in. You can see how the soil level has really settled over the few weeks of these tomatoes growing. We want to bring this soil level back up, get some nutrition in there. Roots will come out of all these sites here along the stalk to fill this in and take up that extra nutrition we're providing with our planting mix and Crown Jewels fertilizers. So as you can see, our tomatoes are really just starting to fruit. This is the perfect time to add our Imperial Boost and our Crown Jewels Bloom fertilizers to really encourage these fruit to ripen and encourage vigorous production throughout the rest of the plant. We're gonna add about a half a cup each of our Bloom and our Boost. And mix that in really well with that fresh planting mix we just put on top. This is a great method to make sure your fertilizer gets well incorporated and spread out throughout the entire plant area, and make sure your roots can spread out to access it as they like. Gonna make sure to get all the way down into that top layer of potting soil underneath. You see that perlite coming up, shows us that we're getting this mixed in all the way down to the existing soil surface. We're gonna go ahead and get the rest of these amended and watered in, and our plants will be good to go for the next few weeks of vigorous fruit production. We'll probably feed these one more time throughout the cycle and call it a good day. Thank you very much for joining us on Growing with the Gold to see how Royal Gold is the gold standard in gardening. We'll catch you next time.